Hey guys, it's Miharu, and what do you know? Another top 10 on Spyro enemies, cause that's something I've totally never talked about before. Anyway, this is my top 10 enemy redesigns in the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Number 10. The Devil Cupids from Dark Passage and Lofty Castle. These things were always creepy, perfectly complementing the nightmarish hellscape that is Dreamweaver's. But the new ones really lean into that chubby little gremlin look, and I kinda love that. Something that this game's art style does really well is the balancing of shapes. On one hand, you have the round faces and bodies, but you also have the sharp, pointy horns. I have a preference for more angular styles of art, but a good combination is always welcome. Number 9. The TNT and Gunfighter Dinos from Dino Mines. I hate this level, but I've always been a dinosaur girl, so of course I like these guys. But only them, not them. I love the new details on their clothing and the fact that they're not just lava lizard recolors. Then there's the concept art, which is just great. Look at him. Look at that face. It's beautiful. Number 8. The Jackals from Haunted Tomb. The original Jackals were already some of my favorite enemies, and honestly, I think I might still prefer that simplistic look a bit more, but this is a great update. The extra armor pieces are a really nice touch, as it gives a clearer indication that they're meant to be charged or head bashed. It also makes their ears look a little more weaponized. The only real complaint I have is that their faces lean more toward cat than dog. Number 7. The Metal Sharks from Aquaria Towers.
Oh, he looks so shiny!
Some of the most memorable and terrifying baddies to come out of the Spyro series, the Metal Sharks were redesigned fantastically. While the originals looked very creepy with their humanoid eyes, they never really struck me as actual robots, more like regular sharks just with metal armor. These things, with their glowing red eyes and detailed construction, look man-made, like they were created specifically for the purpose of terrorizing the inhabitants. Number 6. The Genies from Shady Oasis. Hey, my number 1 favorite enemy from the originals, and honestly, if they still had that laugh, they might be even higher on this list. But I do love how they look here. The glowing eyes, the finer details on the clothing. The only thing I wish they would have kept is the overall pink and purple color scheme. But to be fair, that could just be an in-game lighting issue. Their new appearance also gives the implication that they could be some kind of subspecies of thieves, which I'm a big fan of as it strengthens the lore. Number 5. The Breeze Builders from Zephyr. I like birds. Ignoring how obnoxious they are to actually deal with, especially these ones with their stupidly long range, the Breeze Builders were definitely given a lot more personality in this version. Even the little guys look ready for war. And fun fact, the TNT parrots are shown with cigars in their concept art and turnarounds, but don't actually appear with them in-game. In fact, the version of this art in the gallery seems to have been edited to remove that detail. Number 4. The Tin Soldiers from Haunted Towers. Man, do I love a good suit of armor. And an evil one is even better. The originals were pretty cool, but a little too plain. So how do we fix that? By giving them a shiny coat of paint and an eerie green glow, of course. And even if it has nothing to do with their appearance, that evil laugh they do when brought to life is just mwah, icing on the cake. Number 3. The Lava Lizards from Skelos Badlands. Probably the most iconic enemy in Spyro 2, Reignited absolutely did these guys justice in my eyes. While I do miss the red-orange gradient color scheme of the originals, the new ones managed to strike that balance of scary, cute, and derpy by taking the most prominent features and exaggerating them in the best way possible. Number 2. The Weather Wizards from Magic Crafters. Hey, the Orcos are back! I'm honestly so glad I have a lot of repeat entries from my general favorite enemies list, cause it just goes to show that I appreciate the amount of care that Toys for Bob put into updating the ones I liked most. That being said, it's pretty obvious why these dudes captured my attention the way they did. If you really think about it, not much about them changed at all. This was a very natural design update, and all they did was amp up the cuteness factor. Simple, yet effective. And my number 1 favorite enemy redesign is the Cat Wizards and Witches from Charmed Ridge. I I've made the Ripto comparison with these guys before, but that's what they are, and they're adorable. The witches in particular are so pretty with their long eyelashes and fluffy tails, and all their mouths and fangs are much more visible now. See? This is how you redesign a cat enemy. Looking at you, Skelos Badlands. And there you guys have it. Let me know what your top 10 enemy redesigns are in the comments below, subscribe for more casual gaming content, and I will see you next time. Until then, this is Miharu, signing off.